Hi everyone, I'm Shreya Agarwal, a medical student at Jigman Pondicherry. During this pandemic, our mental health has taken an equally sharp dip as our physical health, and it is high time that we understand its importance. So today in this small video, we'll be talking about how to stay happy during this pandemic. As most of us are stuck at home for the past 6 months or so, we have become bored, which eventually leads to anxiety and depression in some. So let's talk about these problems that you and I are facing today.
Firstly, let's start with talking about how to cope up with boredom and anxiety. If you are feeling panicky or anxious, take a deep breath and ask yourself whether you are overthinking on a negative outcome. Have you faced the same problem in the past? And if so, how did you manage it? In the same way, you can manage this one too. So just focus on having a positive outlook. But if you're still feeling anxious, you can share your thoughts with someone you trust, your family, or your best friend. Remember, you don't have to do everything on your own. It's okay to feel this way. Take a break. But if the family is not available right now, you can also jot down these thoughts in a thought book. And when you look at them later, when your mind is clear, they won't seem like much. If the thoughts are too overwhelming, you can also try your hand at meditation. Even 15 minutes of meditation every day can go a long way in improving your focus, self-awareness, and self-esteem. It also lowers levels of stress and anxiety. If you are a person who has negative thoughts during day-to-day activities such that it prevents you from completing your task and enjoying them, you can also try out the unhooking technique. For example, you are playing football with your child, but the thought that your boss shouted at you today is revolving in your mind. What to do now? You can tell yourself, I feel upset right now, but even though I feel so, I choose to focus on playing football with my child. This technique might sound weird right now, but it really becomes useful with practice. One should never resort to usage of drugs or alcohol for managing stress. It will only worsen the matter and cause more threats to your health. If you are facing an addiction and want help with it, you can also contact the Jipmer De-Addiction Center. You can always look up more methods in WHO Illustrated Stress Guide, which is easily available under the same name on the internet. If you're still not able to manage, call at the helpline number displayed on the screen. You can also contact your own doctor. Resources for how to tackle mental health issues are also available in Jipmer, AIIMS, NIMHANS and other institute websites. The helpline number of the Sneha Suicide Prevention Center is also displayed on the screen. This is for Tamil Nadu residents only. Feel free to contact them too if you need any help. Also, you should avoid listening to fake messages. Only believe in completely reliable information. Now let's focus on how to take care of our general well-being. Firstly, you can start by practicing yoga and doing exercises. They help our body to produce happiness chemicals like endorphins. There are sites like nimhansyoga.in which can get you started. You can also use apps like Nike Trainee Club to keep track of your exercise. Do check out our video on exercise and yoga for more info. Focus on your diet. Eat well and drink plenty of fluids. Your meal should include green leafy vegetables, fruits, and healthy fluids rich in vitamin C and other antioxidants. Sleep is also very important. One should get proper and consistent sleep. You can also check out our video on nutrition for the proper diet to follow. You can also distract yourself from negative thoughts by doing anything that you like, whether it is reading books, watching movies, painting, gardening, cooking, learning new languages, poem writing, anything. Everyone needs their own me time. This is also a golden opportunity to spend time with your family members and help them. If you're still feeling lonely, you can also connect with your best friends. This pandemic is the best time to do so. There are also various apps which are useful for well-being and stress reduction. You can download them. One such app is called Breathe to Relax. People who are quarantined can also download this 14-day well-being diary where they can jot down their thoughts. These apps are especially beneficial in the lockdown period when going out to meet a medical expert is difficult. But be sure to seek out expert help in case these do not work out. Moreover, you are not the only one stuck at home in this pandemic. Your near and dear ones are also facing the same, and it is your duty to take care of them. How can you find out whether your dear one is facing stress? I will state some points which you can observe. For example, if they are having any changes in their sleep patterns, or having difficulty in sleeping or concentrating in their work, if they are having worsening of their health problems, or increasing the use of alcohol, tobacco, or drugs. If you notice any of these signs in your dear ones, try talking to them. But if you would like to get help, you can call at the helpline number for advice from a health professional or even contact your family doctor.
Lastly, I want to share one last piece of information with you people. Always remember that knowledge is power. The more you know about a certain issue, the less likely are you to feel fearful. But only trust the most reliable sources of information for self-protection. With this, our video has come to an end. Thank you for watching it. If you liked it, do share it with your friends and family. If you like this video, hit on the bell icon in the corner to subscribe for more such exciting videos in the future.